Alright guys, it is snowing here up at Seven Springs, and I am just trout fishing today, so hopefully you guys can see me. Let's see. Alright. Here. Don't know how it is. See if anybody comes in. Chat. Okay, we got one person in here. Weather is crappy up here. It is snowing, but we're having a good time. Some old man. Hey, what's up, Richard? How are you, buddy? I am just fishing today. I'm actually fishing now by myself. I hope everything's good. You can hear me. The sound's all good. The quality's good. But I'm using some orange power bait today. I fished today we fished for about 2 hours today. We fished another pond before this one. The sun's starting to come out now, so it looks pretty good. Hey, Mom. Hey, Dad. How are you? But I was in the process of making a video. You're clear and audio is good. Good. I don't know how the wind is. It's real windy and snowing up here. How you doing? But I'm using the power bait. I'm going to throw this out. I'm going to let it set, and then I'm going to throw a Phoebe lure. It's like a minnow. So, but I got my son and my nephew. They caught a couple bluegill, and hey, Joy. And I caught a nice brown trout, and I caught a bass. But you're gonna have to wait for the video for that one. So I'm making a video up here while I'm here. But let me cast this out, and then I'm gonna let it sit, and then I'm gonna start throwing the lure here. I'm gonna let this go right here. See if you guys can see. I'm going to turn this. See if you guys can. Let me loosen this up a little bit. You can see my rod right there. What's up, Rocco? How are you, buddy? Thanks for coming in. I'm fishing a little pond right here right now. I got power bait. I got putty on right now. You can see this pond is very small. I didn't fish this yet, but my kids, they all got cold and they went in. So I'm going to be throwing a Phoebe lure here. I caught a nice brown trout on this. Let me show you guys what I mean here. It's just a minnow, but it's basically a piece of metal bent like a minnow. I caught a nice brown trout earlier on that, but I'm making a video, so you guys will have to wait for the video to come out to see that. My son caught a couple fish, and my nephew did also. So I wanted to do it live for a while, show you guys what's going on up here. Hit that like button if you don't mind. And let me see if I could adjust this so you guys can see. Let me try to do this real quick here. I'm going to try that. And you can see my bobber, I think, still there. I fish old school, man. I learned this way growing up, so you guys know. You see, yeah, you can see my bobber in the bottom of the screen. I've always done that. I don't watch the rod because I like to throw. So watching a bobber, it catches my eye easier than you know, just watching a rod tip, because I'm throwing baits all the time. So I'm gonna throw this a few times here. See if I can't get something on there. That's pretty crazy, actually. I think I just missed one, guys. Thanks for everybody coming in. I'll probably move this closer so I can see the chat. I just want to get myself situated here. Let me see here. You guys can see me. I'm going to move this up first a little bit closer so I can see you guys when I'm casting. And if I get a fish, then I'll let you guys know. But yeah, I've always used a bobber. There's 3 people in here. I've always used a bobber growing up. So just so you know. So man. We've got 7 lights in here. So that's cool. But it's chilly out. My kids got really cold and they went in. So it was snowing really bad today. We went to bed last night and there was nothing. We got up and there was probably 3 or 4 inches up here. So these lures are really good. They're like an imitation minnow. Just so you can see, it's called a Phoebe. I like throwing that a lot. That brown trout hit today and jumped. I wish I had the jump and everything on camera, but I had my phone in my pocket and my camera was down, so my daughter ran over and she filmed the rest of it. So I got one. I got that, and then my son caught a couple monster bluegill. They supposedly they stock these waters. They have their own hatchery up here at Seven Springs, and I talked to Paul, and Paul was in charge of doing all this. I went up there and I had to get a permit. So I went up and saw Paul, and he told me that they stock it heavily, and he showed me where to go. We went down. We didn't have much luck in the other ponds though. I don't know. I mean, the weather's perfect for trout fishing. Steve from Wyoming, we'll catch something, Ted. You're gonna have to see the video for that one unless I do it live, but I caught a nice brown earlier on a Phoebe lure. It's like a minnow lure. So I got putty out right now. I got orange power bait out. We'll see how orange does. The water's like that greeny, stainy stuff. They're looking, so I just think I got a bump on the putty here, so we'll see what happens. If that goes up, then you'll see me running. But I use a bobber, so I could see the bobber instead of watching the rod tip. It's just the way I've always done it. And I like to throw a lure also. So that's why I'm doing this now. But is it clear? Is everything okay? It's getting a little sunny out now, so maybe they'll start biting. I got spinners and stuff too, so I may do some spinning too. Let's see. Off the res, what's up, buddy? Thanks for coming in. Corn fed, thank you for coming in. I appreciate that. The sun is coming out, man. I had a couple at the other pond there. I had a couple swipes from a striper actually on this minnow bait here. This is, like I said, this is that Phoebe lure I'm using. I like that. It's a silver lure. It's like a piece of metal bent. It's a minnow imitation. And so Mike's fishing home. What's up, buddy? Thanks for coming in. I appreciate that. All right, everything's clear and sounds good. That's great. Yeah, like I said, I got putty on, which I call power bait putty, because it reminds me of putty. That's what I've always called it. I have orange on right now, but I'm going to see how that does first. If that don't do real well, then I'm going to probably switch to my my favorite power bait. There we go. There's one right here, guys. I just got off. I just had a trout on. Man, I'm sitting there talking to you guys, John R., and I just had a trout on. Crap. That would have been nice. Well, I missed the trout, guys. I'm sitting there watching the chat, and one came up and nailed it. But we'll see what happens. That's a good sign anyway. Okay, oh, sure. All right, man. You know what? Here, I'm going to do something for you, Steve. I'm going to put on my sunglasses and just enjoy the show, buddy. Man, that was a nice rainbow come up and hit it. Man. don't know where he came from. But I'm hoping we get some more here, so. Got 2 people in here. I'm gonna have to get my net out if it's gonna be this kind of party. Man. I'm so mad about that. We followed it all the way in, I guess, and hit it right at the shore. This is a nice little pond, guys. I can't see with my glasses on. I might have to take my sunglasses off, guys. You're lucky, Steve. If I had my sunglasses on, I'd be nailing them. We'll see. He hit it right at the shore, like 3 feet away from shore. I seen him come up and take it. Man, I'm gonna take these off so I can see the chat for now. I know I look good in my glasses, Steve, but I gotta take them off for now, buddy. Hold on, guys. On the branch. There we go. Got it. There we go. Fix this up. Get that hook up. Steve from mine, what happened, Cody? Cody's in here from Hog Deer. What's up, Cody? I'm sorry if I missed you. Steve's distracting me and I'm missing fish. Sunrise to sunset, how you doing? Yeah, I just got to this pond now. All my kids went home. What are you using for bait, Boxy? What's up, Boxy? I'm using a Phoebe lure. You might have heard of that. I got some imitation minnow. I just had a trout come up and nail it, but Steve distracted me and I missed him. But that's a Phoebe lure right there. It's just a bent piece of metal, looks like a minnow. And then I also have some putty on. I have orange power bait on. So we'll see what happens. I only took a few casts so far. I got about 5 or 10 casts in right now, and I had one hit right here. I think I'm going to try to reach in this water though, and move this stick out of the way. But that was a nice fish. So I'm hoping there's more in here. And I may move around a little bit, so I'll be taking you with me. Yeah, Boxy, I caught a nice brown trout today with it. I'm making a video too while I'm up here. And so you can see that brown trout. My kids caught a couple fish also. I caught a largemouth bass. Hog Deer, what's up? I caught a largemouth, about an 8-inch largemouth on it. And I caught a nice brown trout on it. I wish I had the video of the brown trout jumping though. But I didn't have the camera on because I was walking around the pond. And well, it wasn't a lake, but it was a bigger pond than this. And then I had my daughter film me. Is everything clear? Can everybody hear me and everything? The picture's good? I'm gonna try to cast over here, guys. I'm gonna move this way. I'm gonna let you guys see me over here real quick. Who's saying hi to me in here? Amber, all clear. Hey, off the hook. Some old man. Let me get right here. Yeah, I just missed a monster. No, he wasn't a monster. He was probably a 15-inch. But nobody's out fishing today. But it's beautiful out. It snowed. It's a little bit crappy out. Oh, I just had a hit again, and I just missed another one, guys. So they're here. I just missed another one. I saw him go off to the side. All right. I'm going to move this just like this. And since I missed that, I'm going to have you just watch for now. I'm going to cast a couple times out here. I'm going to cast a couple out here. I'm going to see if I can catch one for you guys on camera here. Make sure my knot everything's good on here. Alright. Yeah, that was a good little hit there. So see what we get. Yeah, I like to use a bobber on my putty so I can see it because I'm on the cast. And there we go. There's one, guys. Boom. And it came off. There you go, guys. Whoa! There he goes. I'm gonna have to grab my net. He is a slimy one. There's the one I hit before, guys. Let me get a hold of him. There he is right there, guys. Nice little rainbow. He's going back in. There we go, the boy. Here we go, guys. There's one. They like that Phoebe lure. Let's see what happens. That come out right at the that came out right at the shore. So let's see if we can get another one. What's up, Ryan Smith? I just caught one. Caught a rainbow. I got let me see if you can see this. I got my one rod out there with power bait on it, just sitting there while I'm casting. So fishing time. Let's go. What's up? Show you. There's the lure right there, guys, the Phoebe lure. We're gonna do it again. See if we can't get another one, guys. There's another one. Little baby, he got off too. Nice, good release. Let's see this one. It's a baby here, guys. Come on. It's so slimy. There we go. So there's a little baby right there, guys, for you. About maybe 8 or 10 inches there. He's going back in too. There you go, guys. Alright. See if we can get some more for you. I told you, Steve. I'm waiting to get this putty. What's it say? Off the hook, getting crushed today. Yeah, man. Not surprised I haven't got anything on that putty yet. We'll see. Oh, there's another one, guys. There we go. Can you guys see that? Come on, baby, jump for me, baby. There we go. This is a decent sized fish here, guys. I'm gonna drag him up. Here we go. I don't like to drag this fish too much, though, guys. But we're gonna see. Let's get him unhooked here. You said you can't lift the trout, right? Who said you can't lip a trout? There we go. There's a lip trout. You've never seen anybody lip a trout? There you go. Alright, that's 3 trout in a few minutes here, guys. So let me fix this up. Can you guys, I guess you guys can see the water. Let me move this just like this so you can see some more water. Maybe you'll get a jump on camera here or something. I'm excited though, guys. The first time trout fishing up here. It breaks their jaw and then they can't breathe. Yeah, now if you lip them, but you don't want to put the weight of the fish. You don't want to hold them out like a bass. You want to cradle them when you're lipping anything, any kind of fish. You never want to hold that fish out and let it go horizontal, because all that weight's on them. If you're going to hold them, if you're going to lip them, you want to cradle them. But I agree with you. You can't break their jaw and then they're no good. There's a nice little pipe down there. Can you see that pipe? That waterfall coming out of there? So all that water is moving down that end. I was gonna fish outside, but I said it was nice and flat over here. But I'd like to lay into one of those 5 or 6 pounders that are in here. I know there's some big fish in these. Just a matter of catching them. Pause a little bit. Yeah, I'm glad everything's working out. With the stream up here in the mountains, I thought I wasn't going to have a signal, but it seems to be okay. Let's see what we got going on here. Where are you located? I'm located in PA. I'm fishing Seven Springs Resort today. Like I said, fishing in small ponds. But I'll catch up with the chat in 1 second after this cast. Now I'm sweating. Got all this clothes on and I'm sweating. I should have worn my back brace too. My back's killing me. Alright, let me catch up. Let me catch up with this chat real quick. Alright, so let's see here, guys. Canadian, love trout fishing. What's up, Rich? How are you? Yeah, buddy, I just caught 3. So let me see the chat here. Try to catch up with the chat. I don't know if I'm going to scroll. Yeah, we got PA trapping. Yeah, I'm not casting my GoPro out. I'm not even using my GoPro right now, actually. Off the hook, try marabou. Yeah, I got some jigs. I'm not a jig fisherman. I told you that before, but yeah. Sunrise, Ryan Smith. All right, guys. Yep, we got 15 likes. We got 9 people in here. Hit that like button, guys. But I got putty on. As you can see right here. I'll let that down. Right about, let me get this going here. Right about there. You see that? Right there, that little waterfall coming out. Ouch, your face. Thanks, Steve. But let me show you this. There's all my my putty collection right there. I got a bunch of gulp and I got fire bait. There's some live bait right here that my kids were using, but I'm not using the live bait right now. So I think you guys should be able to see. You want me to come up with you? Yeah, sure, Ryan. But I'm gonna get back to fishing. Keep your phone off the Keep my phone off the hook. We'll try this for a little bit, and maybe I'll turn to like a rooster tail or Joe's fly or something like that. And I ain't got nothing on the putty yet. And then I switch it up too. I'll reel it real fast at times, and then sometimes I just go slow. So, or I'll shake, I'll jerk my rod, like pull it a little bit, just do different cadences every once in a while. Sometimes I'll pop it, let it sit for a second. There's all kinds of different ways you can do it. There's a trout right there. just saw the trout come up and snap out there real quick. So we got the trout follow it in. There's a stream behind me. I don't know if you guys might be able to hear that. I caught a real nice brown trout earlier today, but that'll be on my video. So if you guys want to make sure you keep an eye out for that. Yeah, there's a famous tree over there, I can tell. It's got I should probably go over there. I could probably fill my tackle box up with lures. Let's switch this around right here, guys. Gonna go some more over this side. This is a nice flat area right in here, so that's why I chose this area to film. And as you can see right here to my right, there's a dock. You can fish off of that dock if you want. But I'm just fishing right here. It seems to be okay. I got 3, which I'd say. I'm going to go live in a couple minutes and capture. Cool, man. Cool. Calling for Fisherholics in here. Yeah, all my kids, they weren't listening to me when I said get dressed for the cold. Wear your waterproof gear. I got my Sims gear on, everything. There's one right there, guys. I got one. You see him out there? That's a nice one there, guys. See that? There you go. There's a little jump for you guys. Come on, come back up, guys. Come back up, buddy. There we go. Nice. This is a nicer fish here, guys. Let's get him up. I don't feel like I'm gonna get my net. Well, we got off. Let's see if I can grab him. Yep, he went back in the water, guys. I'm gonna get my net ready to go. That way I don't miss him. He was a nice fish though. Yeah, that was the pause that got that. And like I said, different cadences with this lure. I'm gonna show you a couple different lures that I use. And that's it right there. It's just a bent piece of metal. You can probably make it out of a tin can. But yeah, it's just a matter of, this is 4-pound test. This is Sunline Assassin fluorocarbon. And I got actually this is my trout reel, one of them. This is a Flounder President. No, Tryon, a Flounder Tryon. And I got a Shimano Scimitar rod. Very light, very easy to use. I gotta get this all set up. Hold on one second. Yeah, it's very light, perfect for trout. You get a nice size trout on there, you're in for a nice little fight. So this out there, and then I'll show you a couple of the lures that I have in my vest that I use. Yeah, I think you're right. There's another one, guys. He should be coming up real quick here. Hold on, he's staying down. This might be a little bigger one. He's coming right in. I should have got my net ready and I didn't. Yeah, he's a nice one. There we go, guys. There's another nice fish. Get him, show you him real quick here. Come on. I'm gonna have to use the needle nose to him. He's bleeding a little bit, so I want to get him in quickly. There's another nice trout. Right there, guys. He's about 13 inches. Nice trout. Go ahead back, buddy. Go ahead. There you go. He's good to go. Let me get my net so I can net him instead of dragging him. I don't like dragging fish. You guys haven't seen the fray bow. You just take it and woo! There you go. There's your net, guys. Little fray bill net. Fold up, put in your pocket. Good to go. And I'm not sponsored by Fray Bill. What's Boxy say? Ryan Smith Fishing, I don't think he's using Stream. No, I'm not using StreamYard. I went straight to YouTube with it, guys, just because I heard. Okay, Rocco, I just used this YouTube. So I heard that you get a better signal sometimes because you're using that third party. So me being up here in the mountains, I just wanted to be safe, and I think it's working out pretty good for myself. So hopefully you guys are enjoying that, me catching some fish here. So let me get back at it. Always check your line too. When you're I don't like to drag fish on shore, but when you are dragging fish on shore, always check your line for any nicks or anything like that. I made the mistake last year and did that, and I had a nice smallmouth. And I lost a really nice smallmouth. So, hey Lee Evans, how are you, sir? Thank you for coming in. I appreciate that. Catching some trout. I don't even know what I'm up to, maybe 6 or so. Hey Tina, thanks for coming in. Appreciate that. I'm just trying the different speeds there, Boxy, that's all. Yeah, this cast's really nice. That Sunline, that Assassin from Sunline, it's awesome. If I don't catch nothing on this putty soon with this orange power bait, then I'm going to change it up to maybe my chunky cheese. Hog deer. J Drones is in here. How you doing, sir? Thank you for coming in. Appreciate that. It's starting to rain now, but that's okay because I got my Sims gear on. Just throw off the hood and I'm good to go, guys. This Sim stuff is amazing. Yeah, like I said, the Sim stuff is amazing, but you're gonna pay for it, guys. So if you can get out there and get some cheaper stuff, the Guide Series is another good one. I got a lot of stuff from Guide Series in the past, but as I get older, I like the cuffs that are Velcro to yourself and all that good stuff. All right, Boxy, thank you for coming in, sir. I appreciate it, and I can't wait till we do our collab this year, buddy. I'll get you on some smallmouth. Thank you, Tina, for dropping links. Cali Bear, what's up? How are you? Thank you for coming in. Once the bite slows down here, I may throw spinner bait on, or not a spinner bait, a spinner. A Joe's fly or a rooster tail or something like that, guys. Yeah, that's 6. I think it's 6 trout so far. I caught a nice brown this morning, but I'm making a video while I'm up here also. So keep an eye out for that. That'll be coming out soon. My kids got cold on me. They weren't dressed for the weather. Off the hook is going to catch 50 trout. Watch. This is the first time up here fishing these ponds and lakes up here. I had to go get a permit, and I talked to Paul, and Paul is one of the guys, or is the guy that stocks all these ponds up there. And he says they actually have their own hatchery, so they stock all the ponds. In my video, you're gonna see us feeding the fish up above by the lodge. And let me stand back here a little bit. And up at the lodge, they got like 10, 12 pound trout, rainbows in this little area up there. And you can go and you can buy fish food, pellets, and you can feed them. So I have that on my video too. So once the video's uploaded, just to make sure you guys check that out. Yeah, I'm glad I'm glad it's working out with the stream. I was worried about the connection and everything like that, so. And I may, later on, if I end my live, I may go over to the sides of these parks. Maybe I'll take you guys with me. I don't know what's going to happen here. Because, you know, okay, I think I got myself. Let me get this off of mine. Sometimes you can provoke a strike too with the other one. Let me get this untangled. That one's pretty good like the Flounder. Pretty good, guys. Hold on one second. One more in, I think it'll be good. There we go. Maybe that'll provoke a strike. We'll see on that putty. Change your putty out. Yeah, I will. Get enough of this cast. Sometimes that provokes a strike though when you're messing with that, pulling it in and moving it. So we'll see. We'll give it a few more minutes. The sun's coming out now. Maybe this lure will shine a little more in the water, but I've been doing good on it. We'll see what happens. Well, there's a strike, guys. Let me show you this. Told you. We'll see if it goes again. I just had a little hit on it. So we'll let you watch out for a second. But that's the old school way I used to do it, guys. That way you can see it while I'm fishing. It's hard for me when I'm across the ponds or across the, you know, if I'm standing away from the lake. So if I have a bobber on there, I can tell when I'm getting a hit. So I just look at the bobber and I just keep throwing out my lures here. Yeah, but it looked like something bumped at before. And it's tough to get that firebait off of there, so hopefully they come back. Sometimes they'll nail it, sometimes they play with it a while, you know what I mean? So my bobber is right there. You can see my bobber sitting right there, at the tip of my finger. So keep an eye on that for a couple minutes, guys. And I just see if I get another one here. I'd like to pound one of these 6-pounders out of here. And then I'll catch up with the chat in a second, guys. Sun's coming out, it's looking good now, man. I don't know if my kids are going to come back down or not. This has got such an erratic things going on here, this lure. Let me move this back up, guys. Who's in here? 100. I'm off until next weekend. Okay, buddy, I did email you, buddy. Robert, I emailed you because I didn't know what was going on, because I heard that they sold some of the property up here, and those ponds that we fished last year. Okay, so they're saying no, they don't want to come down. Okay, my sister's on here. She's up at the lodge right now at her camp. But if you guys, what the heck was I gonna say? Oh, Robert, yeah, I wanted to fish those bass ponds, but I guess I'm not allowed to do that now because that's not their property anymore. So I went up and saw Paul. I don't know if you know Paul. He was nice enough to let me know and show me on the map where I can go. So let me move this again here. I'm gonna actually come back over here. See if you guys can see me right here. But I did have a little bump with this putty. Yeah, I I emailed you, Rob. I didn't know what was going on, so. Slow down a little bit, so I may change up. And I got six so far. I think it was 6. And then I got a nice brown and a bass this morning. That'll be in my up next video. Looks like I'm getting a hit here, guys. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, it's the wind. Catch up in the chat here real quick, guys. See what's going on. I might stop up. Okay, you know where I'm at, Rob. Come on up, buddy. I'm on the live. You could stop in with my live and do some fishing if you want, or just come up and... Okay. I can get you to fish up there in the back corner. That's what I would like. Yeah, if you could do that, Rob, that would be awesome, buddy. Show me them back ponds. Maybe I could do another live tomorrow from those back ponds, or take my kids up also. Man, I need a haircut too, guys. My hair's sticking out of the side of my hat. That's not hair coming out of my ears, but it's I gotta get cut up here. All right, guys, let me get back to fishing. I'm gonna throw this lure for a little bit longer, and we're gonna see if this putty's gonna work. I'll change that out also. What did he say? Okay. Thanks, Rob. I appreciate that. I can cast this whole pond, basically. If this lure ain't working, maybe I'll switch to a spinner. It looks like something's messing with my line also. Those trout tend to hit real finicky sometimes on the bottom. They'll just take it, they'll drop it all the way down, they'll bring it in, they'll bring it up, they'll mess with it. And we'll see what happens for a couple more minutes, guys. For those who don't know, Rob, I met Rob last year, and he put me on some great spots up here to fish. So I really appreciate that, Rob. That's 100 the truth on here. I don't know if you guys can hear me this far back. I think everybody in the valley here can. So I'm hoping you guys can hear me. There's a trout right there. Just followed me in. So I'm going to keep this lure on for a little bit. I wanted to try to get that water. Also, a little bit of a hiccup in my line, guys. Hold on 1 second. Okay, we got that out. And that's that lure. You can use a swivel on that. I don't like to use the swivel too much, but it will twist up your line. So every once in a while, you got to make a real long cast. See if I can get this out of here. And I'm going to move back over here, guys. I kind of like this spot anyway. A little better. So let's do this. Yeah, I use a pull hook. Another one. Just come up and swipe that. Come on, fishy. And my saying is, I don't want to eat you. I just want to meet you. So when you hear me say that, with bump bass fishing and stuff, but yeah. Oh, that's a trout vest. Yeah, I'm versatile, John. I'm up here to resort fishing these lake, like little ponds. And I just had another hit. Man. Yeah, I got about 6 fish so far, John. Trout, rainbows. And I missed about 3 so far. I'm looking at the chat and things like that. But that's all right. I'm having fun. I caught a nice brown this morning. I'm also making a video while I'm up there. But my kids were out with me before and we hit a blizzard. And it came down and my kids got all wet. They didn't listen to Daddy. I got all my Sims gear on, all my waterproof stuff. And they didn't want to do it. They wanted to wear a hoodie and tennis shoes and all that. I said, put boots on. They didn't want to put boots on, so. But they're good. They're good kids, man. They wanted to have fun. They're up here having fun now. So let them do their thing. I'm doing my thing for now. But 100% Truth was on here. That's Rob. I met him up here last year, and he got me on some bass and some ponds up there. He was saying, here, I'm getting a hit again on this. Is that me? I don't know if that's me or not. That might be me. I might have to reel this in, guys. Yeah, that's me, guys. I gotta just take this off of here. Hold on 1 second, guys. I gotta reel it in over there. So I'll do that here in a second. Come on. Come on. Alright, let me pull that putty rod in. I'll show you guys what I mean in a second. You guys getting dizzy on me yet? Alright, right there. Let me throw this in. And I'll show you my little setup here. That bobber's on here. I keep it on there so I can see if I get a hit. Nice. Yeah, John's always doing some awesome stuff up there. So that, we got the knot out. I'm going to reel this in real quick. And I still got the putty. That stuff don't come off. The stuff does not come off. But I know my split shot come down a little bit. So I want to bring that up to there. I don't recommend you using your teeth on that. But I'm going to take this putty off and I'm going to put some chunky cheese on here. One of my favorites. So we're going to take this off. Throw this in the garbage over here. One thing that I did forget, if I didn't forget it, it's up at the lodge. It's a towel. Don't ever forget a towel when you're trout fishing. Big no-no. So let's come over here. Chunky cheese, I will take a slice. Yeah. Right here, guys, this stuff stinks. This is the Gulf. Everybody likes to use the fire bait and stuff like that, but when I get on West Virginia, man, this stuff pulls in the fish. So we're gonna see what it does here. Woo! It actually kind of smells like garlic bread. We're gonna have a great dinner tonight up here. Their food up here is excellent. We had breakfast today. We had lunch down at the lodge. It was awesome. Smell my finger. I knew you'd say something, John. But so we're gonna have a nice dinner tonight. So, and we're gonna be out of here tomorrow, but we're gonna definitely fish tomorrow. So let me take this. We're gonna cast this back out. Bring this over here where you guys can see me. I'm gonna cast this out again. I think I threw too far last time, and I was almost on the shoreline, which I don't think is real good. I think this is kind of deep. So we're just gonna let that sit there. I'm gonna put my little bobber on. Oh, it just fell in the water, so that's what the net's for. These little frable nets are awesome, guys. You got the putty on you. Getting a fish already, guys. Oh, I missed him. He was hitting it already. That chunky cheese got him in. I might have him still on. I don't know. But something hit it. Nah, something did pull on it. Let's see if I have my chunky cheese. And I don't. They took it already, guys. That stuff is good stuff, man. I had to put more on, cast it back out, and get ready. Can I come for dinner? Yeah. Order a steak, and can you hear the saw running in the back? I don't know what they're having tonight, John. Yeah, he took the bait. They hit it while I was putting a thing on, the chunky cheese. So let me go grab some more of that right now, and then we're gonna get this back out there. There we go. We're gonna get that right back out in the middle here again, guys. Yeah, but they hit it when I was I'm hoping one of those big boys come over here and whack this. This has glitter in it too. How do you put putty on the hook? I just put it on the hook and smush it in, bud. Sometimes you can use a spring to help it stay on the hook. You could put a spring on your hook, and I have a few of those also. I'll see if I can show you that. Let me get this untangled here now. I'm all excited. There we go. All right, guys, we're gonna throw this baby back out and watch the chunky cheese work. No, I don't got a mess, John, but I almost did. I was excited. All right, that's about where I want to be right there. Let's put this baby down. Get this bobber on here. We will just let it sit there and see what happens, guys. And I'm gonna still throw that lure there. Can you guys see that bobber? I don't want to go too far back so you can't see me. You probably don't mind though. But I'm gonna leave it maybe like that. Hey John, it's cold up here, bud, but it ain't that bad. I got the Sims gear on, buddy. I can move. Yep, am I getting a hit again? See if I'm getting a hit. I'll let that bobber there for a second. Yep, it looks like something's playing with. There it goes. Let's see what happens. There it goes. See the bobber going up, guys? There it goes, and boom. Got him. Got him. Let's get him up here. Let's see if you can see him jump. He's on. There he is out there. Can you see him? See if he can jump. Come on up. Come on up. Nope, he's not jumping, guys. He's not jumping. There we go. Get him out of there. Down in him. I caught him in the roof of the mouth, which is good. There he is, guys. It's about a 12-inch trout, nothing major. But that's good bait right there, John. But yeah, that's a beautiful fish, guys. I told you guys that chunky cheese is awesome. I had power bait out for half an hour to an hour. Now I'm all crooked here. Alright, now I'm gonna put some more chunky cheese on and keep going, keep at it. Thought he was flipping an 8-pounder. No, that was probably a 3/4 of a pound, John. Nothing to talk about, but it's trout fishing, buddy. Remember, it's not the size, it's what you can do with it. It's not the size of your bait, it's what you can do with your bait. But yeah, that chunky cheese is awesome. Yeah, the hook set. Yeah, I swing on them, John. I don't mess around. I don't care if it's a 1-pounder or 6-pounder. He's getting swung on. Let me put some more chunky cheese on here. Now, did you guys see that? I had orange power bait on for half an hour with nothing. Maybe I did have a little bit of a tap, but I put this chunky cheese on. Man, they love it. Chunky cheese. I was trying to make them take flight, John, so you get good footage. I get good footage of them. Steve, put it on a cracker. I tell you what, it don't smell half bad, but you know how power bait is. It's got that little, well, that's gulp, it ain't power bait. If you swing too hard, it might break your line. Yeah, my drag's set real low. You're gonna reel that in a little bit. Put that back down. This is how I used to river fish. This is how I lake fish on. I just put it on there, let it do its thing, and I can see it. And that chunky cheese will do its job, guys. That little Freybill net is a little breakdown net. This little folder. I'm getting another hit already. Hold on. This chunky cheese, I can't keep it out of. I'll go easy on the hook set. He's messing with it again. There he goes. There he goes. There he goes. Come on, baby. Take it. Take it. Come on now. Come on. I don't want to eat you. I just want to meet you. I don't want to eat you. I just want to meet you. Come on. He's right there, guys. It's like right there. He's dropping. He's coming down a little bit. Let me see. I know as soon as I reach for this camera, it's going to go up. There's the. As soon as I reach, come on now, take it. Something was messing with it. What's going on? We'll let that go like that. But my bobber is right. Where's it at? Right there's my bobber. Right there, the tip of my finger. So, see what happens. Sometimes if you mess with them a little bit, I'll bring it up like this and play with it and pull it from them. Then I'll let it go down. And sometimes I'll nail it right after that. Or not. They might have took my bait off too. But it's kind of hard to get that cheese off of there. Alright, well you guys get the idea of what's going on there. So, I'm going to move this back up. Just like that. Okay. And I'm going to retie my lure. Because I caught so many fish on this, I'm going to retie it. I'll show you the lure again real quick. If I could see the eye. That's my problem as I get older. It's hard to put the line through the raw tips, the eyes. Okay. So let's see here. And what I do is I usually tie a Palomar knot. Let me get this knot off of here. Tell you what though, that chunky cheese is something special. They love that chunky cheese. Loaded with garlic and glitter. We used to have a recipe for trout. My uncle had it. It was cheese, Velveeta cheese with garlic, and it smelled just like that. And we used to do really good. You only caught 2 today. Well, that's all right. At least you caught something, bud. Let's throw this baby out there and see if we can't get something. And then I'll check that chunky cheese after a few casts. Let's get back down here and see what happens. I am getting a little warm though. I may take my jacket off. Take my jacket off, guys. But this Sims gear is nice. Fully waterproof cuffs. Really good stuff, but it's expensive. Now I have one buddy, he's on the field staff team or whatever, so he gets Sims at a good price. Alright, that's a little better. And I think the chunky cheese is gone, guys. Let me catch up in the chat here real quick. Hey Raven Cat, how are you? Let's catch up in the chat. I want to catch one. Brooklyn's honeybees, how are you? Thank you for coming in. Ryan, Steve, now that's a good day. Yeah, John always has a good day. Cool. E.T., Travel Freely, hello. How are you? Yeah, John had 42 keepers, probably 20 throwbacks. That's awesome, a catfish in the lure. Alright, well, I'm going to change this, reel this chunky cheese one in. Let me see, you guys can see this, but I'm going to raise this up just a little bit. I'm still working on my live fishing skills on land here. Let me get this up. That was messing with this up. Let's see. Sometimes they're on there too. Jeremy Albright, what's up, buddy? Yeah, the chunky cheese is gone. Bone dry. Let's get some more of that on there. Hey Ryan, are you talking about come up on live? Because I'm through YouTube, buddy. I don't have a, I'm not through StreamYard today. And that is the secret spot right there, guys. That's the honey hole. I'm going to reel it in a couple feet. I'm going to set this back down there. And this chunk of cheese, let it do its thing. Don't let it do its thing, guys. Oh, look, I'm getting a hit already, guys. Jesus. And I missed them. And I missed them. Man, that keeps them going, don't it? They love that chunky cheese. Can't keep them off of here. They love it. I'm glad I got 10 jars of it. Let me see what's up in the chat. See from Jeremy's in here. Let's see. Chat, live chat. Set on sign. What's up, buddy? How's the fishing? I got 7 so far. It's a great trip with the family. Yeah, it's awesome. We had some good meals so far. Let me raise this. Yeah, Ryan, you can't come up on YouTube. Only when I'm on StreamYard. I went through YouTube to get a better signal up here in the mountain. So I wanted to be safe. So I'm hoping everything's good. I'm a little crooked because of my my tripod here. But let me put some more chunky cheese on here and get this back out. Try to get you guys a fish. But yeah, my trip's going great. My wife just went to church a little bit ago, so she's gonna come back. I'll probably see her drive. You can see all the cars on that road. Our lodge is up the road here, so I'll see her coming. She'll probably stop here. I don't know. What's a mountain? Yeah. I can't keep these fish off this chunky cheese. I couldn't keep them off of my little Phoebe lure before. Now I can't keep them off the chunky cheese. I had orange on and it wasn't doing no good. So once I switched to this chunky cheese, which is 55% more scent, that's the ticket, guys. If you guys ain't got you some chunky cheese in your trout fishing, you're missing out. Definitely go get yourself six jars of chunky cheese and you'll go through it all. We'll see again. I'm gonna throw this back out there. Yeah, I'll let you know, Ryan. I'm gonna have Fisherman Joe up on a special live for Joe, my buddy, little Fisherman Joe. And yeah, that's it. Let me get this out there, guys. It's a little to the right, but we'll see. Sometimes I put the rod down and it's going already. It might be now again. So off the hook and catch some trout too, as you guys know. Let me try to level this out a little bit. How's that? That's a little better there, guys. I'm gonna move this way. No, I'm not level that way. There we go. Oh, I'm getting another hit already. Jesus. Chuck E. Cheese. Come on now, take it. Here it goes. I don't want to eat you. I just want to meet you. I don't want to eat you. I just want to meet you. It's getting a little windy out too. So hopefully the wind's okay here. Something's messing with it. I know when I go to get my other rod, something's going to happen here. So, but I'm going to go do that right now, guys. Alright. Alright, you got it. Yep, you're playing with it. Something's happening. As soon as I throw it out, boom. Got to get that knot right on this lure also. This Phoebe lure. All this is a bent piece of metal. It looks like a minnow. That's it. That's what I'm catching all my trout on there, and then the chunky cheese. So, and I'm hoping to pull one of those big slaunches in there. Ted, you're streaming with the Hero 10. I am not streaming with the Hero 10, Steve. I'm on my phone, my iPhone. No 10 today. I have it, but what I got to do is I got to work on a mount for my tripod. They have the GoPro clips that I got to get for my tripod. So until I do that, I didn't go live with that. Now my little tripod I can use at home and stuff like that. But when I'm out, this is my first time like fishing this year out doing a live from a bank. So I got a regular tripod with my phone on it. So fish for a little more. And then I'm going to, because my battery's probably going to go dead on my phone here soon. but I'm definitely going to get my battery pack and come back and fish some more. So I'm going to see if I can, I'm going to still fish for a while here, but it may go out soon. So. But if my sister's still on, or my wife comes in a few minutes, I'll have them go grab me the battery pack, or I'll have my sister bring the battery pack down with me, and I will do it. But I don't know. I got 7 people on here, so I may go for a little bit longer, and we'll see, and then I'll end it, and then tomorrow I might do something. All right, John, take care, buddy. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate that. I just had another follow, too. Might have took my bait. Chunky cheese don't stay on like the other stuff. The orange and the green power bait. Check this chunky cheese. This bottom's a little, there's some weeds and stuff on the bottom here. Dave Collier can. Hey, what's up, Dave? Thank you for coming in. Appreciate that. Steve's still in here. Yeah, my chunky cheese is gone, guys. Let me fill it back up again here real quick. I don't know how big a ball you guys make, but sometimes you can overdo it with your power bait and put too much on. So just try to keep it to a minimum. I like to just cover the hook. That's a good one there, guys. Reel that in a little bit, set it down, and before you know it, we'll have a hit. Already. There we go, we got one already, guys. And I missed them. That's amazing. That is amazing how quick that works. Let me get this off of here. So I'm probably lost her again already. That's amazing. I can't even put the bobber on. Lindia, I gotta go too. Get ready, have a good. Thank you, Lindia. Have a great day. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, see, it's gone. I used the smallest little split shot on here and a little slip sinker. I don't probably even need that bit because it's a pond. So I just slide it up a little bit, but I use it for casting, so we're good with that. So I don't recommend you do this either. Bite your weights onto your rod. Let me get another chunky cheese. I'm gonna go a little smaller. I know where I'm bringing my kids tomorrow. If Rob can't get me up to those lakes, I'm gonna probably come back here tomorrow and probably do another live. So. I don't know if I'm going to use any of this for my video or not. I guess I could. take a couple clips from it and use the video, but I don't know. We'll see. It's snowing good now, guys. Put this baby back out there, but it is coming down. This is a nice little setup too. I got an Abu Garcia, an Abu 3000 reel, and I got a 2500 actually Sienna on here. Really nice setup. The reason why I use the 2500 in the streams, and this is usually my stream rod, it's small, it's a 2-piece for traveling, because I used to go on hikes and stuff. I don't like 2-piece rods that much, but what I do is I have the 2500 so I can put more line on it, and then when I'm in the streams, because your line gets beat up a lot in the streams, and I always, you know, rip line off of it. So I have a big spooled reel so I can put enough line on so when on my trips I'm not re-spooling up every time. So that's something if you guys want to consider, you know, going on them trips that you're, you know, fishing streams, your line gets beat up. So instead of trying to re-spool your line, you can just put a lot of line on and rip it off as needed. I just had a hit, believe it or not. And it took my bait off. Believe that? Can't keep it on here, guys. Can't keep it on. There are some weeds growing down there, so. And these little hooks are sharp, boy. Yeah, I'll probably do some segments for a video tomorrow, and then I will probably do another live, guys. We got 5 in here still, which is cool. Thank you guys for that. But I'm gonna probably be ending this soon. I'm gonna try to catch another fish for you guys, and I'll probably end it. So, and I'll be back tomorrow, so keep an eye out for it tomorrow. We can't get another one, guys. There we go again. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. Come on, take it, take it. It's still there. Yep, it's still there. Come on. There we go, guys. I got him. Let's get him up here. He looks like he's going to come up. He's out there. See him splashing out there? Ooh, he's a nice one. That's a good way to end the live, folks. He's a nice one. Don't get off. Don't get off. Nice fish. Let's see if we can get him here. All right, we got him, guys. But that's a great way. Let me show you him real quick, guys. Let me get this out of his mouth. Reese in here. She's almost ripped his lips off. Gotta set it, just Steve. You gotta set it. Alright, there he is. He's bleeding a little bit. Whoa, there he goes. Hold on, guys. Let me get him out of here. There we go. Got a little bit of blood coming from his mouth, but he's alright. There we go. Alright, guys. Let me, Central Valley, what's up? It is snowing crazy here now. I got the hook out of him, but he ain't going nowhere. Yeah, that's like a trout or something like that. Alright guys, well hey, I'm going to get going. My phone's going to die here real soon. But keep an eye out for more content, more lives coming up. Thank you all for being in here. I appreciate that. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thank you, and we will see ya.